Hello, welcome to Film and Television Examinations, Episode 6, and for today's episode, we're going to talk about the superhero genre. Now, the superhero genre, are movies and TV shows where it features people with special abilities or skills where they battle crime and other people who abuse their abilities. They would sometimes dress up in fancy costumes, form teams, form bonds with regular people, the usual type of stuff.
Yeah, the superhero genre, I think the most well-known genre in all of film. Because everybody knows what a superhero is. Mm-hmm. Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, Captain America, Iron Man. I could go on and on. We'll be here for hours.
There's even a lot of unknowns out there that still have been not seen in a very long time.
I'm sure they'll come to the light pretty soon.
Yeah.
And that's some of the examples of the superhero genre, ladies and gentlemen. As I was saying, Spider-Man, well-known for over 60 years now. Batman is the definition of a superhero.
Yeah.
If you look at all the gadgets, and he's a human, which I think most of us know that. How could I leave out the Incredible Hulk too?
Yeah.
I don't think there's one person who doesn't like the Incredible Hulk. And superheroes doesn't have to be in Marvel or DC. It could be anything else.
Yeah.
It could be Sonic the Hedgehog for all we know.
Yeah, well, I don't really think that Sonic really classifies as a superhero, but he did honestly try being a superhero in the second movie.
Yeah, you got a point there. Spider-Man, in my opinion, is the GOAT when it comes to superheroes.
Yeah.
He's my GOAT. He's top 3 at the very least, because the undisputed top 3, I think most people would agree on, is Spider-Man, Batman, Spider-Man, in no specific order. You could have your pick.
Yeah, Iron Man was my favorite superhero, but after he died in the franchise, Spider-Man's not my new favorite because, you got to pick new favorites.
Yeah, Spider-Man's always been a great pick for everybody. I don't think there's anybody that hates Spider-Man or Batman.
Yeah, superhero franchises are like the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the DCEU, the DC Extended Universe, and the upcoming DCU, like the Sony Spider-Man universe.
It's going to be awesome.
The films like Venom and its sequel, Morbius, and the upcoming Madam Web, Kraven the Hunter, and all that.
Yeah, Venom was a really good film. I loved it. Just seeing Venom be brought to life, kind of like an anti-hero, I love that, dude. That's just so awesome to see.
The new Marvel Spider-Man 2 game, he's now a bad guy after a very long while.
Go figure.
Yeah, but trust me, from what I understand, he's a very good bad guy in this one. Also, there's also DC's Arrowverse. On the CW, they made a network of TV shows, Arrow, The Flash, Batwoman, Legends of Tomorrow, Supergirl, and Black Lightning. They made up an entire superhero franchise.
Yeah, The Flash. Completely forgot about The Flash. I love The Flash.
I watched everything of that franchise.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah. So the style of superhero films, back then, superhero films used to be very campy or comic book style.
Yeah, generic, just onomatopoeias everywhere.
Yeah, but still enjoyable nonetheless and everything.
Yeah, if you're a comic book kid, you definitely enjoy those back then.
Up until when The Dark Knight happened, though, things changed. They actually became serious, real world type of stuff.
Yeah, Dark Knight was also a great film, and the late, great Heath Ledger played the Joker perfectly. Yeah. I don't think there's ever been a Joker in a live-action film better than Heath Ledger.
Well, Joaquin Phoenix also won the Oscar, so...
Yeah, I think Heath Ledger's in a tier of his own. When it comes to voice acting, though, I think everybody would agree that Mark Hamill was the best Joker.
Yeah, Batman Arkham Knight, he was hilarious.
Oh, my goodness. Arkham Knight was a phenomenal game.
Yeah.
I loved playing that as a kid. I played it last summer before my sophomore year. And I would play it again in a heartbeat. All of the Arkham Asylum games.
I've always played them.
The Arkham series games as a whole are fun, too.
And the upcoming Suicide Squad game is supposed to be a spin-off. So
it's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
With Kevin Conroy returning as Batman for one final time because, he died.
Yeah, I miss Kevin Conroy. You miss Kevin Conroy. We all miss Kevin Conroy. He's Batman to me.
Although I think there are rumors that there was this new Batman animated TV show that's going to be on Amazon that has Kevin Conroy as the voice of Batman. But yeah. It's I think it's called Batman Cape Crusader, and it's in the style of the 1940s Batman.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like Kevin Conroy.
Yeah. So even though we obviously have franchises like DC and Marvel, there are actually a lot of offbeat superhero films and TV shows from more unknown comic book companies. For example, Dark Horse, they're responsible for making comic books that got into movies such as Hellboy or The Umbrella Academy. And there's also The Boys.
And how could you forget Nickelodeon's own Captain Man and Kid Danger?
God. I know, right?
I love watching the show growing up. It was a good show.
Yeah.
Corny, funny.
It got even better in the final 2 seasons.
Yeah. I got to rewatch those final 2 seasons. I forgot all about it.
Yeah. Well, The Boys, though, it was more of a satire on the whole superhero genre, but also on Hollywood in general.
Yeah, that show can make corny comedy into something hilarious and gold. I loved it. Superheroes, they know how to capture your vision and your eye if they're booked properly with a good script.
Yeah, and they also show the human side of the hero.
Yeah, that's always awesome to see. You see it with Batman, Spider-Man. I love seeing it with Superman, though. I feel like in the movies, they just did a perfect thing. Or I'm sorry, they did a perfect way to capture Superman as a human when he's technically not even a human.
Yeah.
He's an alien.
Yeah.
Much like Goku from Dragon Ball Z, for those who are unaware, came from an alien-built planet.
Really?
Yeah, Goku's actually sent to Earth, or wherever universe he is. I don't watch Dragon Ball Z much, so I can't speak for those people.
Yeah.
But Superman, I know, was sent to Earth from his planet, Krypton.
Yeah, well, one of the things for certain, The Boys definitely shows like what Batman's fears of Superman could really be. I mean, you've seen The Boys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Homelander, he's a complete psychopath. Like, you've seen what he
God.
did. Like, imagine Superman snapped like that.
He's nuts. If Superman snapped like that, the world's over for that universe.
Yeah, and plus he's threatened to kill everybody if he was ever exposed.
Oh, God.
No one can stop him. But it looks like in the Gen V spinoff, there is a possibility that he could be defeated. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Well, that's all we have for today's show. We'll be back next show to talk about the action genre, but for now, see you next time.